kind of try to organize all our finances. We're like, all right, what am I spending here? What am I spending there? I gotta, you know what? I've gotta get this under control. How much is your cell phone bill every month? Would you like to never have another cell phone bill again? Well, that's what you get when you have a Tracfone, because you have a phone and you just buy the minutes and the texts and the gigabytes of data that you need. However, when you buy it from us today, we are giving you 1 year of service with 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts. That's enough for a teenager. 1,500 megabytes of data, and it's worth $125. You're getting a Samsung Galaxy, not like, you know, Bob's cell phone. You're getting a Samsung Galaxy, this huge screen, 13 megapixels, gorgeous, 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 for $59.99. We're gonna ship it to you for free. $12 is all you put down, and you get to pick a case that you want. We have the black, we have the blue, and this is called burgundy, and then I have 2 prints. I have the blue marble and the blue paisley. So you get a case for your phone. A case alone would be $30. We also have blue floral. Let me show that too. Oh, that's so pretty. We don't have a sample of it out here, but that's really pretty. We do have that. All right, Lori Leland is the guest that's coming out here. Lori's gonna go through everything. Hello, Happy New Year, my friend.
Oh my gosh, if you wanna save money, Tracfone is the ultimate way to do it, like you said.
Yes,
I got a little
keep your
shock
phone
with
number.
my credit card bill.
Oh yeah.
I went a little overboard for the 8-year-old. A little bit, so
Yeah.
now we're reining it in, right?
Yeah, reining it in.
And like you said, keep your same phone number, and this is Samsung Galaxy, so #1 top-selling phone brand on the planet. Can you believe this price? I could not believe it, and you're
this
not
really is a, you know,
leasing.
I will say that on shopping television, we do say, can you believe this price? We kind of throw that out a little bit. I'm not gonna,
that happens.
We throw that out. I really can't, $436 value. That's, you see it right there, purchase everything separately, $436, $59.99. Over 1 million Tracphones sold right here at HSN since 2010.
And you know, like you said, Bob's phone, now maybe would be $60, but this is Samsung Galaxy, right? So #1 top selling phone brand, like we said, on the planet. You can't do any better. Look at this. The price of the phone alone, look at that. 100 is, what is it? My eyes are terrible.
It's $125 worth of the text, talk, and data.
Yep.
You're getting Office Suite. Again, not Bob's software. It's Microsoft Office. You're getting that for a year. We're giving you lots of bonuses. You're getting a car charger, a phone case, a charging cube, and a Pandora, 3 months of that. I'd love for you to talk about the charging cube. I mean, it's so much, because the bricks, they don't come with the, you know, you go to the Apple store and buy something, they don't come with bricks anymore.
No, nothing does.
It's $30 for like just a brick.
I know, it's crazy. A lot of the companies decided they wanted to reduce their carbon footprint, but hello, we still need a way to be able to charge our items at home.
It's my first day.
She's holding it. We're gonna do it.
This is what a brick is.
Very cool that we include that. It makes it a lot more user-friendly. It means you don't have to buy something for your phone to be a great experience. And this is loaded. So I was showing you the size. It's that 6.5 inch edge-to-edge infinity display, Helen. This is gorgeous. It's so pretty. And I love the fact that this is high definition, plus it also has the ability to show your eyes 16 million colors. So it's like walking around with a Samsung TV right in the palm of your hand, which is so crazy, right?
You know, I didn't even think of that, because we did just have a Today Special with a gorgeous television from Samsung.
This is very similar to that experience, but it's also like a mini computer as well, because this has an octa-core processor, so 8 brains working in harmony to give you lightning fast speed. So whenever you go to open an app, look at this. There's Netflix. I have it open right here. There's the HSN. Look at how fast this is, Helen. You want to go on social media.
Is there good storage on this?
Oh my gosh, 32 gigabytes of built-in storage, so that'll save 10,000 photographs.
I will say Tracfone didn't always have 32 gigabytes of built-in storage.
They used to do half that. They used to do 16 gigabytes.
Yeah, and if you've got more storage, you can have these apps like Uber and things like that.
And now you can do it because you've got the Google Play Store, so you can download your apps, your books, your games, and you have plenty of storage here. And again, look at that fast loading with 8 brains with that octa-core processing power. And then cameras, oh my gosh. You know, because I have a Samsung Galaxy, like that's what I choose to carry, and all my friends, you included, say, okay, you with the Samsung Galaxy, you take all the pictures because they always look so good. She makes me look like I'm 12.
Hi,
I turn on the screen, the smoothing, the skin smoothing, not for you. You don't need it. I turn it on for me. Oh my gosh, people are like, you look 10 years younger in your pictures. The only downside to that is they see me in person, they're like, oh. That's the only downside. But the best part is I don't have to edit my
Those
pictures,
filters
right?
will come get you.
I mean, yeah, it's a blessing and a curse.
Right, exactly. But it does take beautiful pictures.
Beautiful pictures. 5-megapixel front-facing camera for your flawless selfies, your seamless video chat with loved ones. You're also getting triple rear cameras here, and they work in tandem, so they're working together. You don't have to select cameras. But Helen, not too long ago, you and I sold a 13-megapixel or 12-megapixel camera, and it was hundreds of dollars, right?
Just for the camera.
Just for the camera.
It wasn't a phone.
Yeah, it couldn't take phone calls, couldn't
yeah.
send text messages. So 13-megapixel camera built right in, 2-megapixel.
That blows my mind.
Oh, you what?
That blows my mind.
I know.
Because we have sold a camera.
So good.
I remember buying a camera for $350 that had 5 megapixels.
Right. I remember those days too.
I remember those days.
Not
were
that
a
long
million
ago.
years ago. That's maybe a decade ago.
That's right.
It's really incredible. And there's the selfie camera too. I mean, it's so much. Look at 13 megapixel.
Yep, 2-megapixel macro and 2-megapixel depth. So if you're taking those up close shots, if you want beautiful depth to your pictures, this even has that portrait mode. So if you're big on Instagram right now where you want your subject to be nice and crisp and the background just gently blurred, this will do that. If you want to do your GPS turn-by-turn navigation, you can do that. And you're owning the phone, right? You don't lease this phone at all. So that's one of the big things here. And like Helen said, this is the biggest minute package we ever do. So it's 1,500 talk minutes, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. And by the way, you have a whole year to use it. So right now, if you are looking at that credit card bill from the holidays, or if you are looking at your family budget and thinking, I really want to find ways to save money, this is a phone that for a lot of us, most of us, it's going to be an upgrade because it is loaded with all of the latest features, but you're not spending money or throwing away money every single month to lease it. And you could be getting here an entire year of service if basically you're that light to medium user. So this is going to last you for an entire year. If you need more of anything, if you happen to run out, Helen, you can buy what you need a la carte. But this alone, the airtime, $125 value.
There it is, $5 for 1,000 texts. See, if you want more texts, it's not like, oh, it's going to be $500. $5, you get 1,000 more texts if you want it added on, a la carte. And again, global calling, international, long distance, no, you know, and you can add that on for $10. $10. I mean, is it a minute is a minute if you call another country?
It is. So you can call from the United States to over 100 different destinations throughout 60 different countries, and your minutes spend the exact same as if you're calling a neighbor down the street.
Oh, okay.
A minute
because
is a minute.
I wasn't sure. I was like, wow. So you could call like Mexico, Canada, Germany, Israel, Greece. You could call any of these countries. It would be like calling down the street for a pizza, or to call London, where my daughter is going tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. She could go hang out, you know.
Yeah, you know, like 20-somethings get to do.
Yeah,
I want to come back
you don't have a job.
as her.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love it. So this is great because you can use your Tracfone now to call your daughter who is traveling abroad. As long as the call originates from this country, you can call over 100 different places throughout 60 countries. So your minutes all spend the same. Look at the video that you can take here. It's 1080p high definition video at 30 frames per second. The videos are stunningly beautiful. You're going to love everything about this, but especially no phone bill. So we're going to show you a list of benefits that you need to know about being a Tracfone customer, because this is a really big deal. If you've never been with Tracfone before, you're going to be able to roll over your phone number no matter what carrier you might happen to be with right now, so you never lose your phone number. Or maybe you're starting a business in a different state and you want an area code from out of state. You're going to be able to call Tracfone and they can hook you up with that. And
or
again,
you start
it's free.
on a dating app and you want to have a separate number.
The dating phone.
I'm not saying I'm doing that. I'm saying
we have friends doing that.
We're friends.
Yes, we have friends doing that. Exactly. And if you're with Tracfone right now and you have some minutes that you haven't used yet, any of those unused minutes will roll right on over to your brand new Samsung Galaxy A03s. So you don't lose anything when you upgrade, which is great, because the major carriers, right, they're going to lease you a phone. It's going to cost all this money every single month. They want you to sign a contract. You can't get a new one except for every 2 years. With Tracfone, you can upgrade and get brand new phones whenever you want.
You have to wait 2 years.
2 years.
To get a new phone.
Oh, and if you crack the screen, you got to pay for that out of your pocket, too.
That's true. That's true.
Usually,
and you know, even if you just want to get more minutes, it is cheaper to get this new phone than it is for you to buy new minutes on the phone you already have. So it's cheaper for you to get a brand new phone.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
You may not, if you're somebody who doesn't, you know, use the phone a lot, this could be, the $59.99 could be all you spend in 2023 on phones.
Exactly.
And my biggest tip to you is, but you may say, but Helen, I do a lot of calling and texting. Yeah, you do it at home usually, and if you're connected to Wi-Fi, it doesn't take away any of those minutes, right?
True. That's exactly right. So pro tip here, you're hearing it from Helen, you're hearing it from me.
Yeah.
When you get this phone home, you just swipe down from the top, and you're gonna see these little radiating lines. That's your Wi-Fi. You go into your Wi-Fi, and you're gonna be able to turn it on and connect to your Wi-Fi hotspot at your home, or maybe at the mall, or maybe at the, you know, the wherever you are, coffee shop, at work, wherever you are. And a lot of the features and functions, almost everything you're doing on your phone, you can do over Wi-Fi without dipping into the data part of your package.
Which I said to my daughter,
really nice.
Call me from Wi-Fi.
That's right, Wi-Fi call, sister. We don't want those bills.
We don't want those bills. But I will I have a Tracfone. I got one for my mom and I got one for my dad. And I'll tell you, my parents are both, they're about 90 years old. And I will tell you that if I taught them to use it, and I love that I can text my dad. Hey, you okay? Oh, hey, did you get there? Hey, is it? I love having to be able to text them.
It's perfect.
I think it makes me feel so much better, you know, to
for
know
loved
that.
Ones.
Yeah, and because sometimes I'm not always someone where I can be on the phone, where I can talk out loud. I could be somewhere where I can't hear or something, but I can just shoot a text. I love that. So, and my parents absolutely love their Tracfones. They love them, and you can keep your phone number, or you can get a separate phone number. You know, a lot of people have like home businesses, and they don't want to have, you know, and maybe you have like a phone with 1 million hours for your business or something, but you want like something separate for personal. This would be great for you. Like, you know, whichever, or you've got the young one in the family who's like, you know what, so and so's got a phone. I want a phone. All my friends have a phone. I want a phone. You're like, well, I don't want another $100 bill every month.
Well, that's it. Yeah.
For $59.99, you say, okay, you can do a 1,500 texts this year. And then when you're done, if you want more, you have to do your chores and buy your minutes and things like that. I mean, I think that is a great thing. I wish I had taken my own advice with my daughter, never taught her the value of a dollar. Anyway. Lori?
It's really good, right?
It is.
To be able to have them, I don't know, earn it. Like, you know, what a concept.
Yes.
But look at that phone alone, Helen. My eyes are terrible, but almost $158, right? Just for the phone.
Yes, $157.92 just for the phone. But but I love you're getting Office Suite. That is Microsoft Office.
No, that's a big one.
That's not Bob's software.
Oh, my. That was a whale. That was not me. That was a whale.
Okay. I didn't know what was going on. You also get a car charger. And you know, it's funny, when I got it from my dad, the first thing he asked is, he's like, all right, I'll go get a car charger. I said, Dad,
you don't have to.
It comes with a car charger. It comes with everything, even a case. When have you ever bought a brand new cell phone and not bought a case?
Exactly.
I actually really like this one. And it's a custom case. Let me pop it on.
Custom molded, so it goes around all of the cameras and the buttons.
Look how cool this is. You see? Because
perfect.
You ever go to the store and you like take your phone and you're like, oh, I have this model. Can I have a case? And they're all custom with the holes in the different places. See, it's a custom case, all the buttons. And I just popped it on, and there's my new phone right there. I'm shopping on HSN right now.
Beautiful. And you can do all of that. Anything you can do with the phones that are over $1,000, practically you can do on this one. It is super loaded. Again, octa-core processor, nice, big, bright, beautiful, easy to see 6.5-inch screen. This is that edge-to-edge infinity display. So over 80% screen, 60 million colors. So if you're using this as your little mobile movie theater, watching Netflix or whatever, you're watching HSN, you're gonna be able to have a great experience with this. Octa-core processor under the hood, and no phone bills ever. That is the best part. You are never gonna go to the mailbox and get a phone bill, because you are paying as you go with this program. And what you're paying for right now gets you the phone, it gets you the airtime, which would be $125 on its own, plus all of the accessories and the brick. Yes, we're including the charging brick.
I want to talk about the coverage next, but they're $125 worth of minutes, texts, and megabytes of data, and 1 year of service sometimes, and we've had that offer here on air, is you only have 90 days to use that. We've actually had that offer sometimes.
That's true.
This is the better offer, in my opinion, because you have an entire year year. So, and you also don't have to activate it the second you get it home. The year starts when you activate it, because maybe you're giving it as a gift to somebody in like a month, that it starts from the activation. But what about the coverage? I think that's what people wonder with Tracfone.
Ooh, big one, yeah.
Well, how good is the coverage?
This is the best coverage in the entire country through the #1 top carrier, because Tracfone has partnered with them. I still can't say their name, and it makes me crazy. But yes, the big one, the biggest company.
Their name on TV. Why can't we say the name? All right.
Okay, but
there's really a couple of them.
I mean, it starts with a V. So there you go.
There you go.
We'll give you a big hint. But yeah, #1 top carrier in the entire country for unbeatable, stable, reliable nationwide coverage. So you can't do better with the coverage. You can't do better with this price.
Nope.
This is one of the latest and greatest phones. It's Samsung Galaxy with some of the most upgraded cameras, upgraded processor, that 13 megapixel along with a 2 megapixel depth and 2 megapixel macro camera and flash means that your pictures are going to be beautiful. Do you have any idea about the battery life? Do you know how long it'll last?
I actually don't know. How long does it last?
40 hours of non-stop talk. That might outlast us. And 18
we could
days.
Probably test that.
18 days of standby. So if you don't use your phone very much, you could go nearly 3 weeks before you have to charge it. So it really is loaded in every sense of the word.
Better than my phone that I have. I mean, honestly.
Mine too. Mine's on its last leg.
Wow, that's really great.
Really upgraded.
By the way, we have the G-Hold popped on the screen, and that's for tablets, for holding tablets and things like that. But I will say that this is, I think, the best deal I've ever seen with a Tracfone.
I think so.
I've never
with
seen,
the Samsung,
let me say,
sure.
I've never seen a better deal. I've never seen a better deal. I've seen, I think the second, I think I might have seen the $69.99 once. I've never seen $59.99 with the maximum amount of minutes.
That's the max.
This is the most minutes, text, and data that we ever do. Wait, why? I don't know. This is like a Black Friday special. I don't know why we're doing it. I was gonna say, oops.
I think it's because we're trying to look at our finances, right? We're trying to kind of pull our budgets together, and with no phone bill, this could really help you save so much money. We've had so many people call in with 1 million Tracfones sold here at HSN saying they're taking extra family vacations. Do you remember that one caller who called us and said she was gonna retire early because she'd been a Tracfone person she'd been with Tracfone for like 10 or 15 years and was putting all that money away? You could spend thousands of dollars a year just for cell phone service. You don't have to do it.
Oh, wow.
Think about an extra vacation, or think about what you could be doing with that money. It might be a lot more fun than throwing it away on your cell phone.
And to get it home, $12 and free shipping and handling. Free shipping and handling, and just $12 to get home. Now, everything has, money back. You get it home if you don't love it. You can return it. You have 30 days. And there's also directions in the box on how to activate it. I actually
start here.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a very 1, 2, 3 step, because if my mom and dad, they both activated their phones. People are very helpful. There's great customer service. It's very easy. It's actually easier than going to one of those cell phone stores and activating your phone.
That takes forever. You can just sit in your pajamas and do it at home. That's what I prefer. And look at that screen, that upgraded screen. It is so gorgeous. I know you guys are gonna love this.
Are you on again today with this?
No, I'm not back with this. I've got something else later tonight.
All right, girlfriend. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Thanks for having me. Love you.
Love you more. All right. That sounded cheesy, but I actually do love Lori Leland. Up to 40% off on HSN. Why do we sound like flight attendants all of a sudden from the 80s? Anyway, so we've got lots of stuff on hsn.com. Check out all the sales we have, up to 40% off. And home clearance. So check it out, like home items, organization, bedding, love clearance. That's what we're doing here, these great prices. So we're gonna take a teeny little break, and then I've got a deal on an Apple iPad. Bill Duggan's gonna be joining me again. I'll see you in a sec.
Worry about one less thing with our